righteousness, and thy love is the truth.
About the pedophilia. Okay, thank you.
U.S. pedophilia scandal among Orthodox Jews in Brooklyn. More than 100 children and teenagers have fallen victim to sexual violence. Investigations have resulted in 85 arrests of community members over the last 3 years.
Why isn't this plastered all over the news?
Yeah, where's Channel 11, Channel 9, ABC, CNN?
Because if I'm not mistaken, doesn't the Talmud say they can have sex with a child 3 years old? 3 years old and a day, something like that. 3 years old. 3 years old. That's what their Talmud says. Was there any more on that? Go down.
There's a video.
Okay, go to the next one then.
On a massive scale amongst those taken into custody by the FBI arrest city mayors, politicians and religious leaders. The authorities needed buses.
All right, let's go back out.
I got it. So this is from the Talmud. Sanhedrin 54b approves of sodomy. If one committed sodomy with a child of less than 9 years, no guilt is incurred.
Less than 9 years.
So, and here's how they have power again. This is their Talmud that they believe in, but they don't have to answer to nobody concerning it. All the evil in the Talmud, nobody questions them on it. That's called power. Good.
Go back out to the main list. Go up. Yeah. Just what's that?
And we got to shout out our bishops and deacons, man, because with the teaching that's going on, with the uproar being caused in the earth, them devils went and got Obama last week to come and talk against y'all and talk against Kyrie and Ye. That's power, y'all. They went and got, hey, nigga, come calm these niggas down and tell them not to listen to them niggas on the corners about blacks being a real Jews. Tell them it's anti-Semitic tropes. That's what Obama said last week.
Right.
They went and got your Lord and Savior, Barack Obama, to come talk to you niggas.
All right.
So now you see Obama ain't for you.
Go up to the one to the right there. Go down, right there. Let's play that.
Yo, they ain't calming us down. They only rising us up. The Israelites,
That's
they
right.
rise. Y'all brothers, like y'all spirit should be on fire right now. To see this, what they're trying to do to us, we only gonna get stronger and stronger and just get more infuriated with the Lord's spirit.
That's right.
Do you know that it was the Jews who financed slavery, who financed African slavery?
I don't know, sir.
Now you're running. Now you don't want to talk. They financed slavery, man.
I'm sorry, I don't know that. I'm not.
You know that, right? It was Jewish people who financed slavery, African slavery.
I don't know.
Get in the car now. Now you have to.
See, now he's running. Now he's getting in the car. Now you say, get in the car.
Get out of here.
Oh, see, now you're running from me. You said.
And what you all have come to realize is they did. Is that right? They did finance the slave trade. They did own the slave ships. They were the slave plantation owners. They were, like Cap said, they were the conquistadors doing it to the natives. That's them. But they will never admit it. And all it looks like is we're just throwing out accusations. Well, we have the historical records now.
Right.
Bishop brought it out last night. The last 2 weeks, actually, he brought out many times. Shout out Tuesday, things of that nature. It's right in front of us.
Right.
It's right in front of us now. We just can't be ignorant of it.
And that's heavy too, because they'll paint the narrative that it's Jake doing the human trafficking. Meanwhile, these damn hook-nosed bastards are the number one human traffickers on the face of the planet. They begin with them. They finance the human trafficking ring with Lloyd's of London. To hell with these bastards. We're going to keep airing y'all out. The Bible's going to keep airing y'all out, man. To hell with you.
Hey, matter of fact, you know what? Where it says smote the hind parts.
Yeah. Deuteronomy 25 and 17.
Let's look at that real quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 25, verse 17. Remember what Amalek did unto thee, by the way. Want to start at 16? Yes, sir. Verse 16. For all that do such things, and all that do unrighteously, are an abomination unto the Lord thy God. Remember what Amalek did unto thee, by the way, when ye were come forth out of Egypt. How he met thee by the way, and smote the hindmost of thee, even all that were feeble behind thee, when thou wast faint and weary, and he feared not God.
I want you to think about this war tactic, because it says the hindmost of thee. That's the women, that's the children, and that's the elderly. Those who really couldn't defend themselves, because the mighty men is where? To the front, leading the charge. Amalek was sneaky as hell even back then. They were able to smote the weak, the children, and the women way at the back of us, and then act like they didn't do anything. Go ahead.
Verse 19. Therefore it shall be, when the Lord thy God hath given thee rest from all thine enemies round about, in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it.
Go ahead.
That thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Thou shalt not forget it.
Wait a minute. Y'all brothers, that's what officer was saying, man. Y'all should be fired up, man. The Lord said, read the bottom part of 19 again. Thou shalt what?
That thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek.
Wait. Who's gonna blot it out?
God.
Everybody confused. Let's read 19
Y'all
again.
tired? Y'all all right?
Damn, yeah, they still got.
Y'all got some life in y'all? What's up with y'all, man? Y'all got life? That brother's tired. That brot's tired, y'all.
Nah, he blinking. I see him. I'm watching his eyes. Yeah, I'm looking at his eyes. He blinking. He like this.
Hey, he doing that Jeremiah job now.
Yeah.
Checking audio.
He had his head down when he blinking. Like, they gonna catch me slipping. Read 19 again.
Verse 19. Therefore it shall be, when the Lord thy God hath given thee rest from all thine enemies.
When the Lord thy God has given you rest from all your enemies. Go ahead.
Round about. In the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
So now, when the Lord gives us back our land, go ahead.
For an inheritance to possess it, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Thou shalt not forget it.
Hallelujah.
Who's the Lord going to use? That's what God said. God is going to use his battle axes and blot out these devils off the face of the earth, man. That's what
right.
God said. Give me that in Jeremiah. (51:20).
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations.
You see what God says? Isn't Amalek a nation? God said, isn't Esau a nation? God said, you are his battle axe, and he's going to use you to break these nations into pieces. Go ahead.
And with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Wait a minute. God is going to use you to destroy entire kingdoms. One more. Wisdom of Solomon 5:17.
Bring it on.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:17. So the Lord is going to put his righteous anger into us. Because, some of y'all might be squirmish. Y'all see a little bit of trickle of blood and might faint.
Right.
Cap, I can't see blood. I ain't gonna talk about, we just saw a spider a second ago and somebody screamed. I ain't gonna say who. Who just.
He's speaking about himself, y'all.
Yeah, he's speaking about himself, y'all.
Bro was like, did you kill it? Did you kill it? Did you get it?
Where'd the spot at? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I'm like, bro, calm down. It's right here. I got it. I'm like the spider whisperer. I got it.
Brother's feet was just...
Brother started tap dancing. Brother, I know you had tap shoes on. What the hell is this? Click, click, clack. Hey, read verse 17.
Man. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 17.
Come on.
He shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor.
So no. So hold on. Let's go up. Verse 15. Let's go up a little bit.
Verse 15. But the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord.
Come on.
And the care of them is with the Most High.
So this is talking about the righteous. The care of them is with the Most High. The reward of them is with the Most High. Go ahead.
Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand.
From the Lord himself. That's what we read in 2 Ezra chapter 5, right?
Crown the king.
Go ahead.
For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them.
But read the next verse.
He shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor, and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his enemies.
That's right.
Man.
Listen, you are the Lord's battle axe. You are the Lord's weapon. When the Lord is ready to blot out Amalek off this planet, he gonna use the righteous to do it, man. I don't know if y'all brothers ready for that, man. I don't know.
Cap. Can you cut down a tree with a dull axe?
All right.
So you men need to be sharp. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, your studies. Y'all men have to be sharp.
Stop sleeping all the damn time.
Yep. For real. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, how you gonna be watchful? Remember, Christ told the apostles, to watch while he prayed, right? To the point where he rebuked them for falling asleep. Y'all listen. If you know that's your what is called Achilles heel, that's your weakness. Lack against you got to start putting provisions in place,
right,
to help change your energy level. To you know what, brothers? All right, we all hanging out. All right, well, I got to head back to the room because you need a certain amount of sleep. You got to know yourself,
right?
It can't be wartime and you all drowsy and shit. Right. Come on, nation. Ain't nobody gonna take us seriously.
Right.
Nobody's gonna take us seriously.
That's the same with the drinking. At night, you got to be somewhere 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning for PSR or whatever.
Right.
But you up 3, 5 in the morning drinking still. No, you gotta know yourself, as Cap said.
Right. There's a brother. I remember one year at Passover. We had to be up and be ready for camp. I think it was like 8:30. Right, everybody downstairs 8:30. You had a brother was up drinking all night, slept through it all.
Yep.
And then tries to show up after. Captain Shem line you up for like an hour to make sure the steps, the drills are in place, cadence is in place, things of that nature. Brother show up an hour late, like I overslept. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. Because here's the thing: if you sign up for war. Let's say Esau's war. He expects you to be awake and ready at 0600. We're deploying. You think he give a damn if you overslept?
That's no, they gonna lined up.
Bruh.
That's not just getting there at 6. That's 6. We moving out.
We moving out. Esau. And a lot of us was in the Esau military, in his drill programs, whatever the case may be. You were in sports. A lot of y'all was in sports, and y'all had practice before you had to start school. Practice was at 5 in the morning. Class started at 8. You practicing 3 hours before school.
Yep.
A lot of us was in that, but now when it comes to the Most High God's work, we dragging our feet. We show up late. Hey, I get there when I get there. As if y'all doing us a favor. Y'all not doing us a favor.
Right.
You here on time for the Lord. You waking ready for the Lord. There's even times I understand brothers is you start getting tired during class. You was at camp all day, you warring, you laboring, you drain. Here comes class, you start feeling kind of woozy. Guess what? You get up and go outside, or go wash your face, or ask for some water, or bring an iced coffee with you because you know later on you're gonna be tired.
Right.
Start making provisions for yourself to make sure you're ready for the war.
Right.
How the hell you showing up for war but ain't got your equipment to fight?
Right.
You ain't prepared.
If you know you ain't getting no sleep, guess what? On Friday when you doing your shopping, buy some of them iced coffees, put in the fridge.
Yep.
Because I'm going to go chill with the brothers and bring the Sabbath in. I might not get enough
Cap.
sleep.
Right.
Go ahead.
That goes into the 5 whys and the 5
There you
Yes.
go.
There you go, Cap.
That's it right there.
There you go.
You gotta make sure your oil got the lamp got oil in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're gonna be like Marcus Aurelius' son. Did I miss the battle?
Right.
Nah, you missed the whole war.
That's true.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
That's true.
You got some, Cap?
Nah, let's go ahead and move on.
All right.
Hey, I just threw something in the Eliel. I DM you something. Play what Gideon sent you first.
It's just
Amalek is
it's an
your
article.
day. Yeah, it's an article.
It's a beautiful article.
He said it's a beautiful article.
Let's pick it back off or land back off of the pedophile thing you just put up.
You got it, Eliel?
It's a joyous thing.
Right. Well, since the news don't cover it, listen, if you're only watching the news, CNN, ABC, your local news, there's a lot you don't know. You got to go to social media now and different news outlets outside of the norm to get a full perspective of news. Like even the thing with the sister that got murdered in Mexico with her friends, Shanquella Robinson. Huh? Nobody knows about that if you're only going to watch the news. It's black people reporting on that on social media. It's not on the news. They're not covering black murder like that unless we're killing each other like that in the hoods. You understand? So you got to get a full perspective by going to different news sources, not just your local news. You got it? Oh, God. Do you got it? All right, can you put it on the screen, please? Thank you. You all right, Eliel. You all right.
Just read it.
It says,
This is News 12.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, News 12. Rabbi admits to
Rabbi,
sucking.
you nasty, Rabbi. Rabbi, you out of order, Rabbi.
Rabbi admits to sucking 25,000 baby penises. It's a joyous occasion, he says.
Hey, and this is not satire, right?
Nah.
That's
Because
News 12.
every time they do a circumcision, that's how they close the wound. That's how they stop the bleeding. You follow?
Nasty
But keep
bastard.
scrolling. There's another part in there.
Too bad the sound on the video below is turned off. Otherwise, we could hear the baby screams as the pervert Moel sucks blood off of his mutilated penis. How many babies have to die or end up brain dead before people began to truly understand the evil that Judaism is? This is Satanism, folks. This is evil.
So a lot of babies end up having herpes, sexually transmitted diseases by these rabbis. So hold up, you're a rabbi, you're supposed to be married to one woman. How you getting herpes and gonorrhea, syphilis, and all that?
Because I remember this is way back in the day, there was sex rings broken up where Amalek would be in these prostitute houses doing all type of things with the prostitutes because in the Talmud, they couldn't do certain things to their wife. So those Orthodox Jews, they were in prostitute. I gotta see if I can find that article. In prostitute houses, rings getting broken up by NYPD. And what happened is, like I said, they're dealing with these prostitutes, then they're rabbis. That's where this herpes is coming from.
So scroll up, let's see. No, keep going. Scroll down on what up. Yeah, that part. Go back.
The Moel, a Rami Khan, said he had performed more than 25,000 circumcisions on babies and adults.
That's the part I wanted. And adults. So we always thought it was just
So
babies.
wait a minute. What? He licking grown man rod too?
Yo,
This dude
Rabbi,
suck.
you nasty.
Rabbi,
man.
a freaky nasty devil.
That's a joyous occasion.
You a nasty Amalekite.
Rabbi Tallywhacker.
Yeah, that rabbi gets happy just like when we were kids.
Yeah.
The ice cream truck come around the block in the summer.
Nasty devil.
We can't contain ourselves once we hear that little song.
Nasty devil.
He hears about the circumcision, he gets real happy.
That's disgusting.
Very.
25,000. But these are the chosen people of God.
Right.
Oh, God. Whew. Hey, go ahead.
No, I'm saying the Talmud is to show me that the Talmud is against the Torah. It's like the opposite of the laws that's in the Torah. And they claiming to say they believe the Torah.
Here's the thing. They have to say they believe in the Torah, not because they believe in it, because they say they are the Jews. You cannot say you're the Jews and then you don't believe in the Torah. So it's a false pretense. Their true identity is they practice Zoroastrianism and Kabbalah. That's it. They're the devil of the Bible. So that's why the Bible, read Revelation 2 and 9. Yep. This is the main reason why the Bible called them that.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
So I know those liars who's claiming to be Jews, who claim that they believe in Torah. You follow? Like on the Sabbath, not even your servant is supposed to do anything. But if they live next door to you and they forgot to turn off their lights, they're going to come and get you. So they're not following that law, even though they claim they are. It's just a regular day off for them to have fun. Go to the park and walk around, pretending that they're keeping the Sabbath. But the Bible revealed them as the synagogue of Satan. What they truly practice is Zoroastrianism and Kabbalah. The Talmud is their book. That's it. The Torah is just a false pretense.
And you know it's a false pretense because when you ask them, where can I go in the Torah to show, can you go into the Torah and show us that you're the real Jews? Just show us, just give us a scripture. And how does your history line up with the Jews in the Bible to you guys right now with world history? They can never do it. They can never do it. We've asked for time and time again, hey, show us where in the Torah are you? You're not there. You're in Obadiah. That's where you at. Or Genesis 25. That's it.
Man, that thing was lovely yesterday. Bishop bringing out them facts, man. Can't refute it.
Right.
What's this?
Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Oh, in the meantime, I sent you something. Wildcap's looking for that. It's Montel Jordan. Montel Williams.
I was just gonna play. This is how we
This
do
brother
it.
thinking about R&B music. What the hell?
Montel Williams. Right?
This is
You got it,
how we
Elio?
do it.
Elio, yes. Now, remember we talked about the slave ships, Amalek insuring the slave ships, basically put us in slavery, right? Watch what happens with your man. I believe it's from the tribe of Judah too. I believe so. This brother right here, Montel Williams. Watch y'all man Montel Williams. Play that.
Why we had to put the tribe in there for?
Because it's big business. Because Germany so far has given the Jews, I think, at least $200 billion. So it's big business. And some of you are still getting $1,000 a month. And a lot of people don't know this. And then people don't realize who brought the slaves to America. They were Jewish ships. Wait.
Yo, why he took the mic, man? Why he took the mic? Run it back again, man. Listen, Montel was a lackey back in the late 90s, in the 90s and the early 2000s. He was a lackey. Shaquille O'Neal today, he's a lackey.
Barkley.
Charles Barkley, Charlemagne the God. They're lackeys for these demons, y'all.
Right.
That's why we got to go to war with them too. We got to go to war with the lackeys, man. Some of these black celebrities that don't repent and they're talking down when we're trying to wake up. Right. We got to go to war with them too, man.
Hey, Cap, is there more on this right here? Because I want to turkey back off of what you said.
But go ahead, Cap.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Say you still in the spirit.
But my point is this: we got to go to war with them because Amalek is using them. And our people are influenced by these lackeys.
There you go.
You understand? So we got to go to war with them too, man.
Right.
Because these devils, man, they take the gifts. They take the gifts because they're covetous, and they put that covetous spirit on the people.
Right.
And since they have the money and the influence, they're being used as pawns.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead, Cat.
Give me that, Heman. Envy thou not the oppressor. Hey, Eliel, I just sent you an article with Charles Barkley. Real quick, can we post that for the brothers? I want them to see this thing right here. Because Captain Amaziah, you made a hell of a point. You said we at war with damn chocolate-covered Edomites, man. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to see that. Read that real quick.
Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
The Most High God commanded us, the real Israelites, the Jews, to never envy the hook-nosed bastards, to never envy Moab, to never envy the white man, to never envy the damn Russia. They white too, but y'all brothers get the gist of what I'm saying. The Bible says to choose none of their damn ways. Kabbalah, their holidays, things of that nature, their zitsees. You got Amari Stoudemire sitting over here dressing like these damn bastards. I want y'all to see this article. Pull that up real quick. Because you got to see, hey, I like how Elder Malachi always say, concerning certain problems or situations, we tend to look at the branches, but there's always the roots. You got to start at the roots. Why does Charles Barkley act like this? Why is Charles Barkley so infatuated with damn Thor? You know what I mean? You ever seen his wife? Man.
Thor without the hammer.
That sister got a chin longer than this damn table. Hey, play that real quick, man. Show y'all something.
It says Charles Barkley's ties to Jewish community strong to this day.
So it says Charles Barkley's ties to the Jewish community is strong to this day. If many of y'all don't remember, he just married his damn daughter off to a damn heathen. Who's seen that picture? Oh, this is the 90s nigga Charles Barkley, right? Read on.
Charles Barkley says he never met a Jew until he arrived in Philadelphia in 1984. A naive 21-year-old out of Leeds, Alabama, who'd just been drafted by the Sixers. Charles Barkley says he'd never met a Jew until he arrived in Philadelphia. That's the same thing.
Keep going.
Little did he know the impact the Jewish community would have on his life.
What did Amalek do to Charles Barkley?
That's why he was so eager to express his gratitude before a packed house at the Cats JCC 6th Annual Sports Awards dinner, September 26th.
So he praised his oppressor. Go ahead.
In Cherry Hill. I never heard the term Jewish until I got here, said Barkley, who was his usual no-holds-barred self on a variety of topics ranging from players like Colin Kaepernick kneeling during the national anthem, to his job as NBA analyst on TNT, to the political climate. They weren't in the hood. When I came here in 1984, I moved into a completely Jewish place.
So it makes sense why he's so up in arms. He loves his oppressor. Keep going.
And they were the most amazing people.
You gotta be shitting me. I'm sorry, my French. Man, Captain Hananiah, weren't you with us in Israel? Remember we was riding down the way and we happened to look to the right. What did you see happening in the damn hallway?
To the left.
In the yard, Amalek taking a dump, right? Kids walking by, people walking by. Broad daylight. He just pulled his pants down in the lot and stopped taking a dump.
I don't think he wiped either. Nah, he ain't wiped.
He ain't wiped not one bit. The brother pulled his pants. Well, the damn devil pulled his pants up and kept it moving.
Right.
Go back.
Right.
Go back.
It meant a lot to me. I didn't know anything, like how to get a meal. So I want to thank you for taking a 21-year-old kid under your wing. You taught me a lot about life. You treated me with great respect. You helped me grow as a man. You've treated me fantastic over 30 years. That's one of the reasons I feel a great sense of pride when I speak to Jewish people.
Hey, maybe Amalek was chewing on his rod. That's why he feel like that.
Right.
Damn, he just brought it
Surely
out.
you are a
Yeah,
prophet.
surely your rod got chewed on. Now I can't get that pitch out of my head, man. Thank you, Cab. We appreciate you.
He got
man.
circumcised at 50 years old. Damn.
Yeah, Amalekite nibbling on your rod, on your anteater.
I can't. So it makes sense. We are up in that war with these people here, bro.
But look, somebody said, but Amalek put him in a dress.
That's right.
You did put on that dress, Barkley.
Right.
Yes. At
A
the
little
All-Star
Amalek
game.
referee.
The old ass crypt keeper.
Yeah. Hey, Eliel, sent you something from Captain Gideon.
Somebody said chewing on his Nimrod. Oh man.
Yo.
Y'all crazy in the comments, man. Damn. But once again, these are the lackeys that Amalek's gonna use against their own people. He got more respect for these devils than his own mama and daddy. And guess what? He ain't the only one. That's why when you read 2 Maccabees chapter 4 about the conversion of the priests converting, going into the Greekish fashions, my boy said they got the chief young men. Why the chief young men? Because they're impressionable. They don't have a set foundation yet. They got the young men. And the young men now, like when Charles Barkley was 21, and all these ball players, they're young. They're 19, 18. They're in high school, coming up to college. They looking at these devils as father figures. They become now your father figures. Your single mama push you on him. Hey, go with Sandusky over here and,
do
and this
that.
one over here.
Get the one you just had, Eliel.
You understand? That's what happens. Then they go in affinity to these demons. Now they're the greatest people on the planet Earth. To hell with my own people. These Jewish people, they're the greatest. They love me and I love them.
So let's read this real quick.
Yes, sir.
The one that you sent, Cap, it wouldn't pull up. Okay. It wouldn't pull up. But I saw him click this one, so might as well.
DailyMail.com writes, married rabbi arrested for paying for sex with underage female prostitute just 3 years after he pled guilty to molesting a boy at Jewish camp.
Wait a minute.
Sit on top.
Amalek, you nasty.
Amalek nasty.
But it ain't on the news.
But guess what? So it goes right back to when he's sucking baby penis and then he giving the children herpes because they do this with prostitutes. They dally with harlots, man. They dally with harlots.
And he said he he pleaded guilty to messing with a boy.
With a boy.
He fell in love. This is a joyous occasion.
Yep.
It's a joyous occasion.
Got crazy. Go ahead, read.
R.A. Goodman, 35.
What's his name?
R.A. Goodman, 35.
Hey, that devil defiled your name, Cap. You got to bring it back.
Emphasize the name.
Dirty Mickey Ficky.
Yo,
He defiled your name.
Michael,
Cap, don't worry. Nobody thinks you're with underage prostitutes and dealing with boys.
I don't know. He might be the one from OKC. I don't know.
Damn! Shots fired.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Fixing faces on PSR. Damn.
Damn.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.